This is everything you need to know about the latest Balenciaga scandal. We could all be watching in real time the elite being exposed. This is one of the worst scandals in recent times and leads us to the question, is it actually, in this cancellation nation that we now live in, the end of Balenciaga? We are going to be discussing the wide range of events that have happened so far. But before we start, I want to make it crystal clear, and I think it's pretty obvious, that we do not support child exploitation in any way. Balenciaga is under fire for their two most recent campaigns that appear to be endorsing child pornography. The first campaign in question is their collaboration with Adidas. The other is their holiday gift shop campaign. Starting with the gift shop campaign, Balenciaga released their Christmas campaign with all their collection laid out on the floor, with children standing in the center holding the new Balenciaga bear bags. The layout of this shoot is a signature style from photographer Gabriele Galimberti. His style is called Toy Story, and he's known for taking pictures of kids surrounded by their toys laid out on the floor. The reason that these images are causing controversy is because of the bears that the children are holding. These are being described as gothic and punk because of the bondage that's on the bears. It's an edgy and provocative vibe that should not be paired with children. After seeing these images, people went back to their previous campaign that they did with Adidas. They found that this set also had props relating to child sexual exploitation, and this collaboration was photographed by Chris Maggio. In this campaign, you can see lawsuit documents on the table from a 2008 court case, United States versus Williams. This case upholds the promotion or advertisement of child pornography as a federal crime not protected by free speech. Another image included a Michael Borman's book, stacked amongst others in the corner of the room. His work has featured nude children and adults engaging in acts of violence, including cannibalism. The shoots were individually released, however, they were two consecutive campaigns from Balenciaga, and their themes were prevalent in both. The fact is, whether these images were selected by Balenciaga themselves or not, the choice to feature this court document, these books, and the bears in the photos to promote a campaign was deliberate, and so was the choice to use children to display these bears. The set design was supplied by North Six Incorporation and their agent, Nicolas Desjardins. They would have been given a brief, and Balenciaga would have approved the images before they were released. It's worth noting that creative art teams for brands can live in an echo chamber of their own ideas and can forget how the general public will react to the images that they put out. You could also argue that it is probable in approving the campaign, the Balenciaga team missed the hard to spot documents and books in the background of the images. The people approving these images may have just been solely focused on the products and the models, seeing as you do have to zoom in very closely to see what the documents actually say. So it's understandable why they could have been missed. It still shouldn't have happened, but it may help to comprehend how the images have actually been released in the first place. However, Balenciaga is a multi-billion-dollar company. They have the resources and responsibility to be hyper-analyzing everything they release. So the Adidas collaboration images were released on the 3rd of November and the holiday gift shop campaign on the 18th. Soon after the gift shop images were released, uproar quickly spread online as people felt disturbed by the images of children holding the bags, and they went back to find the details of the other campaign photos with Adidas. It took a few days, but YouTubers, TikTokers, and even news outlets reported on this conspiracy. As the story started to spread of Balenciaga endorsing child sexual exploitation, people started setting fire, throwing away, and cutting up their Balenciaga items. In the days that followed, Balenciaga removed all the images of the campaign off their Instagram. However, this is nothing abnormal, as they always release their campaigns and then delete them just after a few days. This did go a stretch further though, because they removed all the problematic images off their website and their advertising. After the news continued to spread, on the 22nd of November, Balenciaga issued their first apology, focusing on the issue of the gift shop campaign. On the 23rd of November, the photographer of the gift shop campaign, Gabriele Galimberti, released a statement. On the 25th of November, a parent of one of the child models released a statement saying that they had a fantastic time and it had been taken out of proportion and it was an enjoyable day out. He also said that photographer Gabriele Galimberti was innocent of any wrongdoing. On the 25th of November, Balenciaga filed a lawsuit with the New York State Supreme Court, which accused the production company North Six Incorporation and its agent Nicolas Desjardins of engaging in explicable acts and omissions that were malevolent or at the very least extraordinarily reckless. Balenciaga went on to say that members of the public, including the news media, have falsely and horrifically associated Balenciaga with the repulsive and deeply disturbing subject of the court decision, and as a result, the defendants are liable to Balenciaga for all harm resulting in this false accusation. This includes monetary value of no less than $25 million. On the other hand, set designer Desjardins' agent, Gabriella Moussaif, stated that her client is being used as a scapegoat by Balenciaga, and that everyone from Balenciaga was at the shoot, present for every shot, and worked on the edit of every image in post-production. Moussaif also stated that the documents that can be seen in the Balenciaga ad were obtained from a prop house that were rental pieces used for photo shoots. On the 27th of November, after days of criticism for not speaking out sooner, Kim Kardashian, an ambassador and poster girl for Balenciaga, finally issued this statement. A day later, on the 28th of November, Balenciaga released a second apology focusing on the use of the documents in the Balenciaga Adidas campaign. This announced the lawsuit they filed a few days prior. It also acknowledged the production company as a scapegoat for the set design, although they did take a little accountability, stating that they did allow it to happen on their terms. On the 29th of November, supermodel Bella Hadid, who appeared in the Adidas Balenciaga campaign, deleted photos on her Instagram where she could be seen wearing clothes from the shoot that she featured in. Fans have also called out Nicole Kidman for her silence on the controversy, as she wore for Balenciaga's Fall 22 couture show. That is everything so far, but remember, when you're making judgments on Balenciaga, don't jump to conclusions by just reading one source. We've given you both sides of the argument in order for you to form your own opinion. Do you think this is truly the downfall of Balenciaga, or is it just one big conspiracy?